If you've seen any of my other content, I've got a mic. But yeah, it's laziness. I've just been fucking around and not using a mic the entire series. Just doing silly Minecraft like visual confirmations. And I type really slow on the PS4 controller. And I want to watch TV. Or listen to it. So yeah, whenever I randomly just zone out, it's I probably turned left and looked at the other computer. You know, my what is it, Discord or whatever it is, wink wink. My aimbot wall hacks is on my left screen. That's why I keep looking left. It's so quiet. Thank you. I guess. Do you want to hear an evil laugh? Drinking coffee and oh, I do. My channel's technically a decade old. It's 10 years old at the end of this month on the 30th. Yep, apparently July 30th. So when I created it back at 2015, when I first got this PS4, this poor thing's dying. Jesus, there should not be this many mobs spawning. I need to spawn proof this area. Ooh, my arm. Nah, screw it. I'm just going back to the base and grabbing the iron and redstone because I don't have redstone anywhere. I gotta make compasses. My stupid butt drove all the way over here. 700 blocks at this pace of walking on honey. If they made these twice as fast, that would be perfect. Because if they're twice as fast, they're not too fast. And then you give them a speed potion. Hopefully it fucking affects them. I just need to get some blaze. I need to find a fortress to get blaze rods. Yada yada. This is a really pretty sinkhole too. If anyone wants the seed for any seeds I ever have that you see in my channel, just ask me. I keep all my seeds. And I find some crazy seeds. They're usually cursed seeds, just a heads up. You'll see giant lines going through your trees, slicing them in half, where two things meet. I wish they still had the like crazy biomes where stuff was set to the build limit practically. I'd love playing in that. Well, thank you. Well, it's 10 years, so I'm pretty piss poor. Also, I'm incredibly offensive. That's the other thing. My demographics are very marginalized. Also, I'm putting like the name of my Minecraft stream is Soviet Beetcraft. It's basically just a co-op map. Everyone owns everything. No one owns anything. I control everything. Nine. No. when you're gonna eat you along. Yet another 3-minute long day started, and then waiting for the sunset to do a 20-minute long night cycle, awaiting the next 3-minute day cycle. Well, I actually keep the save files and the videos. That's why I created the channel, was to help my memory loss. So I can go back and I put my memories in objects so I can go back and watch stuff and it immediately takes me back to like I'll start sparking up a bunch of the memories from the time. It's cool. It's great for cheating on tests. It's like the second you look at the test, you see all the subject matter and you immediately know all the answers because it immediately takes you back to like photographic memory of everything. Yeah, existence is fun. Gotta love some humans. I love studying any and all things. Ooh. Arms ripped out of socket. It's not feeling good this morning after all that rain. Cool. I'm from America. Cool. I'm a grown man playing Minecraft. Watch out for those Herbert the Perverts if you ever watch Family Guy. There ain't no popsicles in Minecraft. When did Mojang add popsicles? No, none of this makes sense at all. No, you're perfectly fine. Your English is whatever English you want. I mean, it's hard to learn other languages. I only know one language. But I only ever live in America. Which, it does help to be bilingual or multilingual here. But, okay. I barely know English. Can't wait for the copper golems to be in Maine, to where I can use them. BMA pets. Word. I'll look at it later. But I'm not like actively playing good stuff. Is it like a rooster and a goat? Black circle with a crown above it. Yeah, circle. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Sometimes you'll press down like X or a button on the letter and it won't always completely type it. You didn't press it down on up, and then I'll still understand what you're intending when you say like idios or stuff like that. Because it's even slicing voice in half by making the V on one line and then the ois on the other. most dangerous goat of BMA pets? Need a new goat. Not an aggressive goat. Alright, back to business. Cool, nice to meet you. No, it's all going over there anyway. So, might as well keep this iron. Oh, cool. Well, I appreciate it. Alright. Come on back this way, Billy. Oh, you know how all the ghasts say cashew inside the nether? So that's what I named my gas. Cashew. It's the long lost child of all the ghasts screaming in the nether. Now you know what they're screaming about. They lost their kid. They got drunk. They started crying, losing their child because they're losing their alimony or, I don't know, child support. They paycheck. So, all of the bones in the nether are dead ghasts. And if they had a child, it began to starve to death through dehydration, dying next to its parent's corpse. Yeah, that's why I was double checking with you to make sure that I got the correct one. But it seems I did. Yeah, it's just subscribing. It doesn't hurt anything, so why wouldn't I? They're gonna track and trade my data any way I do. Yep, subscribe. Bye bye. Only reason I'm waiting all this time instead of doing it over there or somewhere else, and why particularly I'm doing it over here at this mansion, is because the mansion is going to be the map inventory. It's going to be basically a giant inventory for every item in the game, and then that's going to be inside the main city area. The main city area will be like a little village made out of all the people that play on the map. Higher. Ironically, I don't sound my age. I look 22. I apparently look and sound 22 or like early 20s from what I'm told. Still, I'm early 30s. I like pie. You seem to like pie too. Oh, you don't have to do that. Yeah, a lot of people do that, I've noticed, and that's probably why I'm not famous, because unlike famous people, I don't view bot. Also, I'm so offensive, I've never really put any effort into actually trying to do anything. I'm far too offensive. I speak far too blatantly. I'm like that guy everyone's been going crazy about, the Tony guy with the electric signs. How he just says what's on his mind or just calls shit out. But people find it fucking hilarious, so it's okay for him to do it. But it's not okay for everyone to do it. It's like, no, it's gotta be funny. Oh shit. But no, that's why I just summarize it as I'm incredibly offensive. Jesus, what's wrong with making maps, guys? They're waiting for me. They know I'm going there. Why would they spawn four fucking zombies unless they knew I was going? It's like playing frickin' Civilization or chess. Or Mario Kart of any generation. The AI cheats. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, vanish. I mean, literally, when I first came here, I was standing there with another guy. We weren't streaming, and just all of a sudden, I'm not looking at anything, and I guess I was staring an Enderman in the eyes, like through the universe. I just start getting attacked and then murdered. Because by the time I even see what the heck's attacking me, I'm in a dark forest with nothing that's gonna save me from Enderman. Ouch. My leg. Damn it, Bobby. Thought I told you, damn. Phantoms. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Much like you, we can't control all of the actions of our country because we're only one piece of it. Oops. Um, but I tend to just treat everyone equally. That's the other reason I say I'm offensive. What's it? But yeah, I don't really know how to judge a person until I get to know them. And then it's ever changing because people are ever changing and evolving. They might make a decision one moment that they wouldn't another, depending on certain things. I don't know. Bro, from have a good one. There was a bit. It wasn't really. There's a bit out here. I need to bring it inside. Show me what you got. That's it. That's it. Fire coral block. Got 3 emeralds up there. I'll take a fire coral. Welcome back. Give me that filet o fish. Once I found out that you can pick up stuff like way underneath you with when you're riding a ghast, it made it so much easier to like get on and off of them with the lead without snowballs. Because I think snowballs attract them, right? All right. Oh yeah, I mean I have technic. That's about like 100 videos a year, I guess, average. Because it's like a 10-year-old channel. So like a video every like 3 to 4 days. Huh. Over the last 10 years, averaged, because it wasn't that. Yeah, just now 60 subs. I'm a lot of hours of content for anyone that's ever bored. If you want to see some stuff and you like Call of Duty, I'm very, very scary with a knife on Call of Duty. I'll get number one on my team, and I'll have a team of like 5 crappy people on Team Deathmatch, and it'll be versus like a team of 6 or just 6 better people, and I'll still always be number one on the lobby, if not my team. And I'm running with a knife and a smoke grenade, and a shield is on my back, but it's just, why not? By the way, if they got a shield on their back because they think I can't execute them, I still can. Nice. Oh, sorry. That right arm is not attached and is definitely digging back and forth in the bones. Oh, you never give up on anything. As for like being popular streamer, I guess if it happens, it happens. The content's there if anyone enjoys it. I'm definitely not bad at the games, but if you ever play with me or watch my stuff, you'll notice that like creepers will spawn out of my taint. Mobs or like monsters, like some of the craziest situations will happen because it's like my AI that I fight is hyper tuned and cracked out of whack. Whenever it wants, it will kill me, and it will do stuff that it normally can't, like do more attacks than normally the creature would, or like just speed up, or just become uninterruptible. It's weird. It's documented. Like I'll tell my friends, and they were like, "Yeah, bullshit." And it's like, and then I'll show them. I'm like, "Yeah, no, just play with me." Also, don't play Call of Duty with me. Your public matches will be like the sweatiest of the sweatiest people that are also cheating very aggressively. Um, and yet I still somehow stay high matchmaking. And don't be good at games. It becomes makes games work instead of play. Because then all you get to do is fight sweaty ass motherfuckers. Because knowledge is power. Hey, that's a lot better than most adults. But yes, my bad. Alright, I guess I'll start with this side. Of course, add the rain, make it a little extra laggy. Yeah, it's like that in a lot of other countries. America's one of the few countries that most people are monolingual. And I understand that because it definitely helps with job opportunities um, being developed like that. And all the different languages is all the different languages you can work in. So you're an asset to more people. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're not dealing with as much misfortune as you could possibly. That's cool. My family's kind of poor, but we're doing a lot better than when our family first started. Excuse me. Freezed, as in like no one can see it. Yeah, like it's been that for a long time because like no one gets it inside of my country. Yeah, that's because it's like my content's vulgar, so vulgar that it only shows up like I only ever really get communication with people in like Cuba or Russia or what's it over where you're at. Well, thank you. I have another friend, Nanobot. He definitely is serious about trying to become a streamer. Poor, poor guy's all depressed about it and bummed out. Uh, but yeah, everyone likes his voice too. And then my friend Ariana Grande, I used to play with, everyone loved his voice because he's like the British voice that sounds like mine but British that everyone loves. I'm sorry, I'm difficult to understand. That's my fault. It's because I'm keeping most of my voice at one low, even tone instead of actually pronouncing any of my words. No, you're perfectly fine. I am ignoring your mistakes because I understand they're just mistakes. They don't mean you're stupid or any kind of thing like that. Oops. See, look, I'm stupid. I'm trying to navigate through my hotbar with the D-pad, not the R2 and L2. Am I stupid? Yes, I'm joking. Or am I just making a mistake over and over? Yeah, you're stupid. Oh God, no. Yeah. Get along, little cashew. Yep. I got a peg leg. I'm a pirate. Oops. Yeah, definitely a fan of the picking crap up from a distance. Alright, you little fucking douche. You didn't want to fucking be cool. Yeah, the lag spikes and random jerks definitely got me better at bows. And that's fun. Well, that's very kind of you. You do not have to. I always put on my channel watch if you feel like it. Content's there to be watched if anyone wants to. It's just content. Oh yeah, I always forget that. I'll get used to the order now that I gotta do that crap all the time now. Okay. Okay. Alright, okay. It'd be cool if like axe gave you more meat and sword gave you more leather. Killing the cows. I hate running around with an axe inside of a wood house, randomly stripping the wood. Oh yes, I was coming out to murder cows. Yep, there's the creeper. Scheduled creeper. I see that creeper hole that old dude told me about. Oh, you little bastard. You're really gonna be this kind of fucking guy. That's right, monkey motherfucker. Yeah, fuck you, bruh. It's okay, sir. You're safe now. Ah! What's he got? Oh, he's the red coral guy. Yeah, now that your trades aren't too bad, now that I can give you crap for emeralds, that's not garbage. Oh my god, the amount of creepers. Well, that's very kind of you. Tell them I'm sorry right now for being so offensive. Oh, shit. Don't blow up now. Oh my god, leave me the fuck alone. And here's the creeper. Where's the creeper? There's the creeper. There's the creeper. In a nice little spot to where he can blow me up from pretty good angle. Haha. Suicide bombing dildo monster. Square is not reload. This is not Call of Duty. Curious to explore that. Because this is going to be like the center of the city. Yes! Sorry, sir. I need to borrow your skin. Gonna make a pair of skin sunglasses. Bye, creeper. Why are there so many fucking creepers? Good thing they don't have any fucking hands to, you know, like, pick stuff up. Appreciate it. I've been able to do it since I was a little kid. Um, yeah, there's always a creeper. Look in the background of any of my Minecraft whenever you're watching and just watch what I'm not noticing. There's always a fucking creeper somewhere. There's always a creeper, man. Starting to make a beautiful mines room and just put up a bunch of pins. I'm like, why do creepers spawn out of my butt? It's a trick. They want to spawn in my butt. Good night, y'all.